And welcome to the Geeks Fiction Joysticks Podcast YouTube channel. This show called Review Roundup, where we round up a bunch of movies and shows and we review them for y'all today. I'm your host, Enterprise. With me, sometimes me friend
Felix.
Let's get right into it, bruh.
What's up?
I have a few honorable mentions. I got Cobra Kai, same old, PG-13 Power Rangers. It's good, right? And then the other one is the new season of Sex Education. Want to shout that out. Shout out Sex Education.
Shout out to Margot Robbie.
Shout out to little Margot. You said you watched Sing 2. You said that was great.
Oh, yeah, that's fun. Good feel-good movie.
Good feel-good movie, as surprising as the first one is. But speaking of surprises, let's get into our first one, who we're going to shine a bigger light on. And this is something that rarely happens, ever. Right? You rarely tell me to watch something, and I rarely ever fucking listen to you. But
yes,
you gave me the kicker, saying it's 9 episodes, 12 minutes long.
Exactly.
And I'm talking about Apple TV's Calls. So this is told through a series of interconnected phone conversations. It chronicles the mysterious story of a group of strangers who live their own lives, are thrown into disarray in the lead up to an apocalyptic event. It's the same universe, but it's different points in time. So you're getting the catastrophe in different points in time. But it's some
horrible imagery.
Well, there's no imagery. It's all in your head.
Like mind imagery.
Well, it's yours.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't that horrible.
Mine was terrifying.
Well, because you're a fucking terrifying human being.
Yes,
why I say that is, even though it is a series on Apple, it's just whatever you see on screen are a bunch of fuck. I thought I was gonna go get high. Don't watch this when you're high, or maybe do. It could be a good experience, but it was like those old school Windows Media Player thingies.
That's exactly what I told my brother.
Yeah, and then you have the dialogue written across, but it's spoken, and it's spoken by some big ass names, dog. I was pretty shook by the amount of legit actors in this.
Me too. I thought it was like just people else that is that Aaron? Hold on.
It's Aubrey Plaza, Clancy Brown, who you might not recognize the name, but he does a ton of voiceover. Nicholas Braun, if you see him, you recognize him. Aaron Taylor Johnson, Rosario Dawson, Joey King, Mark Duplass, Paul Walter Hauser, who's also in Cobra Kai, Nick Jonas, Lily Collins. I can sit here forever. Just
the guy who's always the general in every war movie.
También Danny Huston. Anyway, the little girl from fucking. Oh no, is that her? Anyway, see, that's why I don't want to get into the fucking thingies. Oh yeah, it is. La crush to Tom Holland in Spider-Man. She's in it.
Who?
The girl, his first
Simone, la Lily Toombs.
La Simone, la
Vulture's girl.
Vulture's baby. She's in it. But it's all it's like basically a podcast, right?
Yeah, you could. I mean, it
you don't have
like
to
a
watch.
podcast. No, you could just go around and listen to the thing.
Yeah,
that's the beauty of it.
But the background does move towards the feeling of what's happening. Like when something, when some like juicy tea gets dropped, like it brightens up and it moves, and it's kind of like,
it's amazing how that sets the tone of everything, and it helps a lot.
But the apocalyptic part of it is not like the world is just is imploding in and of itself. It's more humane on it. It's weird. It's a weird thing, but it's a crazy concept, and each call has like a little seed of how it becomes, and it's really, really good. I hope we think there's a second season. They can go. They do, right? Maybe, I don't know. It kind of lives in of itself.
It's auto-contained, so I do not see a second season. But this, I mean, I went to my mom's house to do laundry, and I told my brother, "What are you watching?" He was Calls, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh, he was just watching it. I was gonna ask you how you come across it.
He already watched it, but he was watching it with my mom. Yeah. And when I came inside the house, they were on the second episode, and he just told me, "Sit your ass down and watch." And that I did. And God fucking damn it, I was finishing the third episode when I told you this. When I sent you the message.
Yeah, I rarely listen to you, but you said the magic word is short, and I was like, all right, bruh. Like, usually you're like, watch this, and it's like 9 seasons and 150 episodes. I'm like, oh, la verga. No.
I'm not telling you to watch One Piece.
No. Well, No, not One Piece. I was thinking One Punch Man.
Not Woman.
I recommend it if you're privy to, if you have Apple TV in your realm, give it a shot. I think it's good. It's
pretty good.
It's well written. It's greatly produced. And it's good.
It's
like,
tweaked.
It's tweaked. It's Nash.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it pretty muchy.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this next one, but let's keep it pushing to this next one, and it is Linda Verga. It's Disney's Encanto, babe. Remember that one to come out?
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah,
on Disney Plus. I saw the banner and shit.
It dropped on Disney Plus during Kermidree.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about a young Colombian girl who has to face the frustration of being the only member in her family without magical powers.
How do they get magical powers? What the fuck is wrong with that family?
It's some spell that was given to them because of reasons, and now every time there's a new children, they go through this whole ass ceremony with the grandma on the door, and they all live in the same house, and it's pretty cool. It's a dope concept. Nothing we've really seen. Like we've seen stuff with powers like that, but it's very heavily focused on like the family focus and each role every family member plays. Mm-hmm. It's one of those movies where there's no bad guy.
Okay.
But there's something gonna happen that we need to fix. It did have me guessing as to okay, where is it gonna go, because there is no bad guy. You're not like, okay, the bad guy's gonna show up and win. It's not like that. So you're like, okay,
okay.
Obviously they're going to win. You know, it's a fucking Disney movie. Mm-hmm. But it did have me guessing a little bit. The reason I was super hesitant of this is because Lin-Manuel Miranda is behind it. And Bubbles and I are getting a little sick of homie because all of his shit sounds exactly the same. All the time. Yes, it sounds exactly the same. Same for the music in this. I don't think there's going to be a Let It Go or a Moana song that's going to be playing on the thing. Maybe the main song, the main theme, you know, the Encanto, maybe that.
Same
maybe.
one.
Like, there's no Let It Go. There's no Poco Loco. There's nothing that's like, that one is my jam, you know? Mm-hmm. There's probably 2 songs that are kind of different from the rest of them.
Okay.
But there's nothing like, holy shit, you know, you're supposed to be there for the music. I wasn't there for the music. I was there for the visuals. Every Disney movie gets better and better and better and better.
They do, don't they?
I couldn't stop looking at her hair. They're wearing very traditional Colombian clothes, and they try to infuse some culture in there, but visually, I was looking at her skirt the whole time.
Why?
Just the
like
way
the
it
fabric
moves.
is amazing.
The fabric and the way it moves and responds to her. You know, I was looking.
Does it have life?
No. It's just the animation of when she moves, how the skirt moves.
Okay.
So I'm just like hypnotized by this damn skirt.
Really natural.
Yeah. It's like crazy, and then the detail on the hair. And I watched it at home, you know, and I didn't even watch it in my big screen because I was like, for reasons, but like you still appreciate every little bit of detail that they put into these movies, and they're getting crazier and crazier and crazier. It's all right. It's not Pixar, but I liked it better than Soul. I have my problems with Soul. We've gotten into it because we've got into that before.
Yes.
Music in Soul, I don't remember if there's even there's supposed to be jazz music, but I don't remember much of it. And same here, I don't remember anything except for like the main music, main song. But check it out for the visuals. It's a good one for the kiddos. It's a good one.
Okay.
It's okay. Sorry.
Sounds not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's one that's gonna get forget about though. You know, Moana got released, and people were like, "Oh shit, Moana's kind of dope." And then there's still like people doing covers of the main song, that one, and then the Let It Goes and all this shit. I feel like Encanto, no one's gonna give a fuck about. You know,
that's sad.
But it's cool.
Okay.
Something else you should show the kiddos is Antlers.
Oh, motherfucker.
No, do not show the kiddos Antlers.
You bastard.
No, do not. If you want kiddos to turn out like Felix, do not show Antlers.
Yeah, you do not want another me in the world. You already got me and Crazy Guy.
Yeah, it's enough. So an isolated Oregon town, A middle school teacher and her sheriff brother become embroiled with her enigmatic student, whose dark secrets lead to terrifying encounters with an ancestral creature. Let me double check, because I know Guillermo del Toro is around here.
He was a producer, right?
But I think he produced it. I don't think he wrote it. He's around here somewhere.
No, he just not.
But he has his toe in this water.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it. He's got a style that's you can tell now. What you thought about Antlers, bruh?
Okay, this doesn't sound good.
What?
Because you're giving me the first word.
Oh no, because I've been talking for 2 minutes.
Oh,
10 minutes by myself.
So here's the thing. After my nephew, my view on kids changed a lot.
Yeah.
So for me, this movie was disturbing as fuck.
Yeah.
In the way that the like this kid is taking care of his of some family members that are all fucked up.
Yep.
And to me, I don't know why, maybe it's my uncle status that I kind of projected my nephew into that kid, because I think the kid looks a lot like the little fucker.
Yeah.
And every time the kid got bullied or the kid had to do something hard, I saw my nephew trying doing that, and I was like, no, little motherfucker.
Yeah, he is very innocent looking, and a lot of terrible things happen.
Yeah, but and the thing is that this kid, he's what? I mean, do you calculate 10 years old?
Maybe.
Because I think he did a banging job.
Yeah, he's a great little actor.
Yeah, and it was harrowing, all the things he had to do, to keep the secret and to keep the people safe. And
I think he was my too. That helps
he
too.
doesn't. Yeah, I mean the house is all torn to shit, and the kid is all emaciated. And yeah. I think MVP wise, he's my MVP because he was like a bright. I think that's the worst thing I could say. He's like a bright light in all the movie acting wise.
Well, he's the hero. He's the one you're rooting for.
Yeah, he's the one you're rooting for. But we also got, I don't know the actress's name. I can't remember.
Russell.
Carrie. Oh shit.
She was a Mickey Mouse. Bad. She was a Mouseketeer, I think, with Justin and Christina. Wow. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, shit. Well, she was pretty good. I mean, she doesn't have a lot to do, but she was pretty good. And Jesse Plemons,
Don Bitch Face is in here, bruh.
El Don Cara de Culo, güey. No, he was pretty good. I had a lot of fun with him.
He's not a bad guy, so it's okay, Jesse.
Yeah, he got a pass for that, but. His both their characters are also troubled, so everybody's troubled in this story.
Yeah,
but the cool thing is that they help each other. That's the thing that it had me grabbing at the chomping at the bit. Come on, don't be a fucking dick. And they weren't.
This movie is not scary per se. It's just very creepy. Yes. I wasn't scared. It's just meant to make you feel uncomfortable.
Which I think got the point across.
Right. It did its job. I thought it was just going to be scary, but it wasn't. But this, you want to know what's going on with the creatures. What's the creature? How's the creature? Who and why? And then all that gets explained. Mm-hmm. It's a good one. It might be another one that it could develop some kind of cult following, like a little one. People might be like, "Oh, have you seen Antlers?" And I feel like a lot of people have not seen Antlers.
Oh, a lot.
There's a release. The release on it was wonky. It was weird, right?
Yeah, it got pushed back because of the Rona. And actually, I asked my girlfriend, hey, did you get a lot of people to see Antlers? And she was like, no.
Yeah, so it might be one of those. But if you ever have a chance, check it out if you're into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Recommended.
Let's keep it pushing down the line.
Yep.
We have a couple more for this episodio. That is this long-ass movie, The Last Duel.
Yeah.
Directed by Sir Ridley Scott.
Is he a sir?
I don't know. It just felt right to say sir.
Okay.
King Charles VI declares that Knight Jean de Carouge settles his dispute with his squire by challenging him to a duel. It sounds boring as fuck, eh? I feel you. It sounds boring as fuck. You're like, what is this? Matt Damon, Adam Driver, fucking Facklix, Ahí del Palo.
He wasn't fat.
I don't know. I just want to call him. I just like to disrespect Ben Affleck.
Okay, that's
is there a night show host that talk shit about Matt Damon?
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel. Okay, I'm gonna be the Jimmy Kimmel for Ben Affleck.
Ah, Simón. Kimmel.
I'll be the Jimmy Kimmel for Ben Affleck. Fuck that guy.
Fucking dick.
Medieval shit. It could be cool, but it's realistic. You're like, whatever the fuck, right? So basically, what happens is that Adam Driver gets accused of raping Matt Damon's Mija, his wife,
his gorgeous, beautiful wife.
Who? Right before we were recording, I was like, "Oh, that's the Mija from Free Guy." What the fuck?
I know.
I didn't put in two and two together until just right now.
See, wait.
Because she got purple hair and Free Guy, and over here she's like, she beautiful, she gorgeous, she I would fight for her too. I'll give him a laugh for you.
Oh hell yeah.
So the theme kind of like, man, whatever, right? But it is also Ridley Scott. And I don't know if it's because I'm an old fuck or what's the dealio.
An old fuck, wait, no seas mamon.
I mean, I'm older. If you give this to me when I'm 13, 15, 16, 18, I'm not going to give a shit. Right? I'm going to want to go see Shang-Chi. And he was like talking shit about superhero movies that they're not real movies. I forget exactly what the quote was, but he was talking mad shit as all these old fucks are doing now. But the point I'm trying to get across is that it's not fucking boring. It's pretty fast paced and it's easy to get into. It's this guy fuck this lady and it's a he said, she said, and he said situation. Now they got to fight to the death and see what happens. It is 2.5 hours long, so that's kind of long, but the way it's paced, I wouldn't call it a breeze, but it's easy to digest. Usually with these medieval movies, you're like, kind of Game of Thrones, you were like, what? Who's the fuck the guys that they want? And you're like, okay, or if you say so, movie, and you're all confused. Like Matt Damon is Jean, and then Adam Driver is Jacques. You're like, what the? Who the fuck is who? Wait, what? But I was surprised. I surprised myself that I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was. My girl wanted to watch it, and I was like, really? Then because I didn't know nothing about it, just the trailer we watched that time, and I was like, okay, well. Just because you want to watch it, I'm like, okay, I'm curious. And then we watched it, and the whole way the story's presented and these perspectives, gave it like a whole new light each and every time. And like it does come to show that everybody has their own truths. I mean, whether you like it or not.
I disagree with that.
No, I'm just saying in general.
I still disagree. I hate when people say it's my truth. No, bitch. It's what happened in your point of view, and then there's the fucking truth. You know?
But it depends on who's happening, who's it's happening to.
Right.
Because I mean,
there was a misunderstanding in this movie. Adam Driver thought it was going one way, and it's not. Or it could be completely bullshit what he was saying, right? But the way it's presented in this movie is that he saw his truth going this way. That's the truth that would happen, right? She wanted it. But the truth was that he misinterpreted that because she did not want it.
No, and it was and what I'm referring to is that, like, for example, Damon's perspective, he's a loving husband.
Yeah, that too.
And when I mean on Driver's and the true side, which is Jodie Comer's side.
It's her side. That's still not the truth.
I mean, it does hint that was like the true
I think
thing.
It said the truth, right? When it said her name. Because the movie split into, like, instead of chapters, is like each character's point of view. Adam Driver's, Matt Damon's, and then finally Lil Mija's.
Yeah, and
at the end of hers, it says the truth.
Exactly.
So
and allegedly that's like the true point of view. Yeah. But like I thought it was pretty cool that, like, Damon saw himself like this loving husband. He was like a fucking asshole.
Right.
And Driver saw himself like the chivalrous knight. He wasn't. He was a womanizing motherfucker.
Right.
And it was like, to me, it was refreshing to see the different points of view.
Yeah.
And the cunt mom. Fuck that bitch.
Of course. As it always is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long one. I would recommend it for y'all to check it out. It's a good movie. I wouldn't buy it or Blu-ray or none of that, but it's a good one. It's the Last Duel, because after that there were no more duels, right?
No, there was just the one duel at the end.
Yeah,
which I think was pretty fucking awesome.
No, I'm saying that after in history, this was like the last recorded duel in history. I think that was the premise of this movie going in.
Oh, Simon.
And they set that up beautifully. It's great. It's grimy. It's like very depressing colors, all that shit. It's good.
Yeah.
All right, Brett.
What's
ready?
Up? Yeah. Well, I am born ready, so yeah.
To the final. Let me do that again. You ready for the final review of La Semana, Brett? And that is the very highly anticipated by no one. I don't know. Throwing shade. Disney Plus's Marvel Studios Hawkeye.
Deuces.
Deuces, you're leaving?
I'm not here anymore.
Damn. So it's a series based on the Marvel comic superhero Hawkeye, centering on the adventures of young Avenger Kate Bishop, who took on the role after the original Avenger Clint Bartonio. Clint Barton. I don't know why I'm acting a fool. Acting a fool, yo.
That was cool.
What'd you think of Hawkeye, bruh?
Didn't like it.
Damn.
No, I really wanted to like it. I thought it was gonna be like the story of Clint and his adventures or whatever. But no, fuck, it's a story of how fucking Kate Bishop became Hawkeye, and it sucks. I didn't like it.
Nothing in the trailer said that what you were expecting it to be was what it was going to be.
Because I don't pay attention to series trailers anymore. I was like, oh, it's Hawkeye. Okay, it's Christmas. Okay,
but that's where we're going now. We're passing the torch. Whatever the number, I know there's phases in the numbers. This phase is called passing the torch. We're setting up the next person. Captain America is a different guy. We're having a different Hawkeye. We have a new Black Widow. We're passing the torch.
I didn't like it.
It's fine. You don't have to like it.
Yeah.
My expectations on it were on the ground. I thought it was going to be a piece of shit. I think I saw a few scores like 6s and 4s of the first 3 episodes. Like, god damn. So that might have an impact, but
I didn't hate it.
I enjoyed it. I liked it.
Okay.
I think I liked it more than Captain Winter Soldier.
Really? Okay.
I think I did.
Okay.
It was more the bad guy or the villain or the bad thing that's occurring is less catastrophic, right? So the stakes are not as high as they have always been. So that kind of served like a break to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say it doesn't have as good, like, it's good points, because the thing is that it's more like it's street level. So it's like a small problem that it turns kind of big, but it's a very hard break from like political terrorists or aliens or time travel or whatever. So it's just small contained story.
And it takes place in New York. Are we getting sick of New York? Because I am a little bit. Spider-Man is New York. Daredevil was New York. The Defenders was in New York. This is in New York.
That doesn't exist.
I know, but there's 3 seasons of Daredevil. That season of Defenders was there. Everything takes place in New York. I'm kind of getting a little sick of it. You know?
I'm not.
No?
And that's because of my profession. That's why I'm not sick of it. I love it.
I just think it's a lot of New York. A lot of it. It's just a lot of it. A lot.
Yeah, you could take it to different places. I mean, there is a whole planet outside New York.
Right. And when you say Hawkeye, I don't think of New York.
No, no, not even. It's like the character. Why New York? I don't know.
Right. The I don't associate him with the characters that they were interacting with. But
no,
I enjoyed the cameos. I really both of them. I was a little shook by one more than the other. The other one was kind of spoiled and kind of hinted at. The other one I liked and it fit, and I hope they keep it, right. And I hope
I'm thinking about one of them. Well, which one was that?
Let's just say, the Pockets was spoiled for me.
And
then the other one I liked.
The cane one.
Yeah, I like the cane.
Yeah, the cane. Oh, the cane.
And I hope they keep the cane, similar to our homie, Mr. Gompa Charlie. I hope they keep the cane around, because it's not that he can only play that character, but I enjoy him playing that character.
Yeah, it's one of the. It is interesting that he embodied it so well.
Yeah,
but I'm still thinking about the Pockets. What the fuck?
You don't like the Pockets?
No, I don't know what the Pockets is.
Oh, the jacket with the pockets.
Oh shit! That was cool. That was cool.
She's becoming one of my faves, though.
Yeah, I do like her.
Of the new Avengers, saying that little girl homie is an Avenger, like saying Kate Bishop is an Avenger, saying that Shang-Chi is an Avenger. She's probably my new favorite Avenger. We got to see what happens with the next Black Panther. If Shuri's going to take up the mantle, we got to see all that. But right now, she's my favorite.
See. I like that a lot.
We love her. The villainous, man. I think that the fighting and the stunts were better than Falcon.
I have to say that yes, I will lean to your side.
The set pieces were better. Him catching the Molotov through the window, and
that was cool.
Jumping through the thing, the thing with the tree, and the tree falling down, and the driving and the different arrows, and the dynamic of him being un pinche sordo and he don't listen.
That was pretty cool. That's the thing I loved about the series.
A one-eye eating pizza doggy. I enjoyed it. I will admit, is because of my expectations. I thought they were going to be shit. I thought the whole series was going to be shit, but I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah,
because you were hating on it before I saw it, and then I saw those reviews, so I went in thinking, damn, this is going to be a pile of dog shit on fire, and it's not. It's good.
I mean, it's not no Iron Fist.
No,
but no, mames. But I had a lot of problems with it because, for example, the tree. I fucking hated that scene because how is Clint gonna get stuck in a fucking tree?
Yeah,
when he has trick arrows and shit. How does Kate Bishop can keep toe to toe with the Black Widow? I mean, granted, Clint stopped it, but
she doesn't wanna. She was like playing with her food. Yeah, she likes her. Yeah, she's not trying. She's not going full in the paint. She's just trying to stop her. She's not hurting her. And Kate's going all the way.
Yeah, I do have to say that Haley Steinfeld did help a lot. She was charismatic.
I really don't want to like her, all my hate from Zendaya.
You refuse to like her.
My hate from Zendaya has shifted over to Haley Steinfeld.
Neta? All of it?
Well, because I can't hate Zendaya anymore. Zendaya is the dopest, right? So it was Zendaya and Haley Steinfeld, and then Zendaya beat her because she's like, "You're gonna have to like me." I'm like, "Okay, I have to like you."
Oh my god!
So now the residual hate has fallen upon Haley Steinfeld. I just don't believe her. That's my problem.
It was. I didn't have. The thing that pissed me off on the first episode was when she was fighting the huge Russian guy, and she beat the shit out of him. And was like, okay, so tu morrita with a duck feet are gonna beat the ever living shit of a Russian giant guy. No, you're never gonna sell that to me.
I don't know. She always wants to play like the girl next door that she don't know nothing and I'm not pretty enough. That kind of shit. I just don't believe her. I don't believe her. I don't know if I don't feel like she's putting herself into the character. Again, I don't know her. This is a fucking 30-year-old man yelling at the fucking screen, right? But I felt the same about Zendaya, and then when she did put a little bit of herself into the characters, when I liked it, which was Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, so she did a bang job.
It's the same here. I just don't believe her. You see Florence, I feel like Florence is putting 70% of herself into Black Widow.
Yeah.
She's Ryan Reynoldsing she's Ryan Reynoldsing it pretty much. That's like herself. You see clips on Twitch of her, how she's interacting. It's basically Black Widow.
Someone see way.
and that just translates to me. I gravitate towards that. I like that. That's what I enjoy that. Something about Haley, man. I don't want to. The casting is not terrible. She's good. She did a good job. She's an amazing actress. She's been acting. She's a little churro.
Wait, who?
Haley.
Oh, Simon.
She's great. It's just something that doesn't get to me. Her as the new Hawkeye or whatever you want to call her, that's fine. You can kind of see the twist coming a mile away.
Same one.
Not bad. Vera Farmiga, one of the tippy tops. Very cool. The switchy with the stepdaddy shit. I was like, porque tiene cara de bastard ese güey también.
Wait.
Switchy.
Okay. Side note on that.
Do
you know anything, any sliver about Mexican telenovelas?
In what way?
Actor wise, like, do you? If I say a telenovela, are you gonna know the name?
No, only thing I know about telenovelas is like it's the same 30 telenovelas just rebooted every fucking 10 years.
Okay, do you know Clase 406?
No, sounds familiar. Is homie in it or what?
Motherfucker's in it, way.
Okay.
He's a telenovela star. He's now acting in Disney movies. I shat bricks when my brother told me. He was like, "Do you not know that fucker?" And I was like, "No," but he kind of looks familiar. And he started like listing the telenovelas he was in, and I was like, "Oh, homie, you did good," because I like his character. I liked it a lot.
He's like, he's kind of like a dickhead, but he's like a good guy dickhead, but you don't know he's a good guy dickhead.
Simon.
It's a good series, man. It surprised me. I even told Bubbles I don't think he finished it, but he watched it and he was like, "Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad." Gives me high hopes for the Nick Fury series because I was kind of like, why? What's gonna happen there? Like he's gonna need help.
I don't give a shit about that series.
But you're watching it.
Oh yeah.
Ahí está en tu puta cara.
Yeah. MVP?
MVP, the doggy. Stupid ass question, huh?
I can't say my MVP.
Why? Oh, okay. I mean, it's our MVP. It's her, obviously.
Simon.
I love the different arrows too. I just thought it was cool. The LARPing thing. I thought they Disney it up. They Marveled it perfectly.
Yeah, I really did. I mean, a lot of people hated it, but I really did like. I fought Thanos. Yeah. Now he's fighting LARPers.
LARPing.
That was so stupid that I laughed my ass off.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's what we thought about these movies this week. Leave a comment down below what you like, what you didn't like. If you agree or disagree with anything that we said, any and all thoughts, leave in the comments down below. You can follow me personally at Paurazes, Paurazas. You can follow my ghostly friend at Jafel91, as well as the channel Geeks, Joysticks on the Instagram. There's a Facebook page, and just subscribe, share to support the channel. You got to forgo dyers, money, nothing. Just clickety with your fingies. Anything you want to say to the beautiful people, Felix?
Happy New Year and
always and forever you do you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.